Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Shao King once again, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so guys, I'm back with another video like I said previously in the introduction, and today we're going to look at the DXY just to see if we're going to have any positive or negative moves. And just to remind you guys, the reason why I use DXY is because it is very important for all the dollar pairs. Okay, so look at DXY. If it's going to go up, it means that gold is going to go down. So if DXY goes down, then gold will be rising up. Okay, so this is very important. And since I trade XAUUSD as my main forex trading pair, I normally have to do this for better confirmations as to where I can be looking to buy or sell. And currently I am just using my tools to show you guys that I'm currently looking at a sell on DXY, which will indicate that gold is going to buy, USDJPY is going to sell, USD will also sell. So this is one of my major indicators. Okay, so previously I had done a technical analysis on DXY, and as you can see, I had a bullish move predicted, and it went right up there, and as soon as it hit an order block, it triggered a sell move downwards, and I believe that this move will be prominent for the upcoming week. If not, then we should see DXY trying to recover the losses by buying all the way up to $103. Okay, so let us keep focus on DXY because it is our first indicator as to whether we are going to buy or sell. So once you're done doing your technical analysis on DXY, like identifying the main trend on DXY, it will help you identify better trading opportunities on other pairs. So the reason why I'm drawing this rectangular shape on my charts is just to mark out an area as to where I can be looking to set sell limit orders at the price of $102.59 because this is very important. Okay, it is very important for you to do this. You know where the market is going to change directions. Okay, so now we move on to our favorite pair, the best pair in the world, which is XAUUSD. So as you can see, last week I had done a pre-market open analysis on XAUUSD, and I had predicted that price will form a heads and shoulders. What wasn't part of my prediction was that I did not expect price to come down all the way to the 1940, 1933, 1925 zone to retest that area basically before going up, and now we can see that price is going up. Okay, so what I'll be doing here is basically clearing up my charts for any previous drawings I had on my chart. So once that is said and done, it's always good to clean up everything that you have going on previously so that you don't mess up, you don't get confused, and you know what you are going to do next. Okay, so what is the first thing that we normally do? So first things first. Okay, do your technical analysis on the higher time frames by setting your support and resistance zones, all of the prominent support and resistance zones. Those zones must be set in order to guide you as to where price is going to go next. And trust me, once you have that covered, you will have very little problems with your trading. Okay, I normally switch from the candlestick chart to the line chart because the line chart filters away all the noise. So once I've done that, I just mark out the important support and resistance zones by putting horizontal lines on the chart. Once I'm done doing that, I will be switching back to the candlestick chart, where I will be looking for entries, buy order blocks, or just wait for price action to react in those areas which I'm marking out. And that's normally what I do. So I just mark out my zones, focus on the daily high and daily low, mark out my order blocks. And mind you, I don't do all my technical analysis on MetaTrader. I normally just execute my trades on MetaTrader, and I do my technical analysis on TradingView. But then, just so that I'm aware of what's going on and I don't miss out on anything, I also keep my horizontal lines at the support and resistance levels on my charts on MetaTrader. So you do this on your daily chart, and then as you go down to the lower time frames like the H4 and the H1, you make sure to mark out those, or just refine your support and resistances, because sometimes you draw your support and resistance on your daily chart, and when you move to the 4-hour and the 1-hour chart, you do find out that price is a little bit off from where you wanted it to be. So in that case, what you do is you add a rectangular shape in color to mark out your support and resistance and make it vivid or visible. I do this because I believe the price will reach those areas before going anywhere else. So you make sure you want to trap price in between two important zones that you'll be focusing on. Now, those zones, you can either use them as take profit targets, you can either use them as pending orders, entry targets, because well, trading by market execution is good when you're trading news, and sometimes when you have done your technical analysis and you're sure of what you're doing, you execute by market execution. Okay, but if you want to have clean entries with very limited stop losses, very small stop losses, it's best to use buy limits and sell limit orders, or buy stop and sell stop orders, because that way you will have a very small stop loss to trade with. Okay, so for the rest of this video, I'm not gonna be talking much because you guys already know what's up. Most of you are already traders with many years of experience, and I'm just here trying to remind or refresh your minds by conducting a technical analysis. I don't do a lot, guys. Try to keep it simple. Keep your charts clean, keep it simple. The other thing I've done is, you can see I hid my indicators down below, because this is just technical analysis, nothing else. And the moment London opens, I can then pull up my indicators again and just wait for the oversold confirmations on the zones that I'm working on, and then I can execute my trades. So you guys can also do the same. Okay, remove all the indicators, remove all the noise, switch to the line chart, and then you do all your technical analysis, and then you only use the candlestick chart for candle confirmations. You can guess by the name, guys. Candlestick chart. Okay, so what are you supposed to look for on those charts, or when you're trading with the candlestick chart? You're supposed to look at the candles. Price action, clear price action. Look at what the candles are doing. In my case, 1934 was a very important buy zone, because price rejected the break below of the 1926 zone, and you can see that clearly. That candle wicked, very much, showing bullish presence or pressure being applied to the buy side or to the upside. So you can see that it's clear that price will continue to go. Now in this case, where do I place my buy trades? I will place my buy trades at the 1942 zone if I want to take a risk, and put my stop losses all the way at 1937. But the optimum point to buy would be the 1945 zone up there. Just when price breaks above the 1945.33, you can look for buys, because that is an important resistance which will be broken, and we have drawn that on the higher time frames. Switching to USDJPY, because I trade gold with USDJPY as my indicator as well. I'll just do the same thing. But as you can see, I don't have a good view or a good feeling about USDJPY. But just in case, I'm marking out my important daily support and resistance zones, and if price goes anywhere below or above those important zones, I do what I gotta do, which is, if price breaks below, a support zone, I'll just continue selling. If price breaks above a resistance line, I continue buying to the next resistance line. So it's basic. Forex is simple. I know that most of you guys trade smart money concepts and blah 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 and Wyckoff schematics, and guys, okay, if it works for you and you are able to analyze the market using smart money concepts, ICT concepts, and you can use that to your advantage to draft up your own strategy, it will work perfectly, because money concepts or ICT trading techniques will allow you to reduce your stop losses drastically compared to trading with what you call these breakouts and the normal trend line trading strategy. So if you can apply those rules to your normal simple strategy and have it as simple as possible, trust me, you guys are gonna have a good time. Okay, I know that the more you get into trading, the further you go, the more terminology you will find along the way, the more you have to study, the harder you have to work. But try to simplify your work for yourselves by choosing the most simple strategy that you can find that works for you guys. Trade what you see. If you see price is going to go up, buy, my friend. Ignore all those weird terminology that you find out there, just trade what you see, and that's it. Put your stop loss, buy, sell, set your take profit targets. Once you are in profit and you are satisfied with what you're seeing, close your trades, go to the next one, or call it a day and come back stronger. So guys, this was what I could get for you guys today. You can keep on watching the video until the end, but for now, this is it. It's all about support, resistances, and following what price does next. But in this case, since we are in between the 144 Japanese yen and 137 Japanese yen, what I'll be looking to do is probably trade it from 141 to 144 or 141 to 137. But those confirmations I will get on lower time frames. I'm just basically drawing a channel here because price is moving in an uptrend or in a channel, as you can see, and price is currently on the 50% line of that channel. So if you use the channel on your trading view, you will get the 50% line, which serves as support or resistance. So in this case, if price gets below my 50% line of the channel, which is also considered the 50% zone of the Fibonacci retracement tool, I will sell it off all the way down to the 0%. And if price breaks above or continues to ride above, I will buy it to the 100%. So guys, it's simple. Just simplify your work for yourselves, and I believe that things are going to work just fine for you. Enjoy this one. It's your boy Shao King once again. Do not forget to like and subscribe. I am out.